What if intelligence isn't learned, but awakened? Jiddu Krishnamurti, The Awakening of Intelligence, full book summary. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, one that has always been inside you, yet you've never truly noticed. You were too busy looking at the waves of the world, achievements, fears, comparisons, and endless noise. But somewhere beneath those waves, there is a silence, a stillness that has always known the truth of who you are. That silence is intelligence. Not the kind taught in schools, not the one measured by tests, but the intelligence that breathes life into the trees, guides the stars, and whispers through your heart when everything else fades away. We live in a world obsessed with learning, yet very few of us ever awaken. We memorize information, chase knowledge, and call it intelligence. But true intelligence is not accumulation, it is awareness. It begins the moment you stop repeating what others told you and start seeing life as it truly is. It's not a skill, it's a flame, and that flame is already burning within you. Krishnamurti once said that to awaken intelligence, one must see not through the filters of fear, belief, or memory, but with clarity. This awakening is not a goal to reach, but a rediscovery, the uncovering of something ancient and eternal that you've always carried. The question is not how to awaken, but when will you stop sleeping? Today, you and I will walk through this journey together, not as teacher and student, but as two human beings exploring the mystery of awareness. We'll look into 12 keys that open the gates to true intelligence, not the intelligence of thought, but of silence, perception, and freedom. Observation without judgment. To awaken intelligence, you must learn to observe not through the lens of opinion, but through pure seeing. When you see a flower, a child, or even your own anger, notice how quickly your mind begins to name it. Beautiful, ugly, good, bad. Judgment blinds perception. True observation is like a mirror. It reflects what is without distortion. In daily life, try this. When you feel angry, do not say, "I am angry." Just notice the sensation, the heat in the chest, the tension in the jaw, the pulse rising. See it as you would see rain falling outside. When you observe without labeling, something miraculous happens. Awareness separates from emotion, and intelligence begins to awaken. Spend 1 minute each day observing your thoughts as they come and go. Don't stop them, don't chase them. Just watch, like clouds drifting across a sky that belongs to no one. Freedom from the known. You live surrounded by memories of success, pain, family, culture, and belief. These memories create a prison called me. Every thought that arises says, "This is who I am." But that identity is only a shadow of yesterday. To awaken intelligence, you must step beyond the walls of the known. Think about how you drive the same road every day, see the same people, speak the same words, and feel the same emotions. That routine becomes your cage. Freedom begins when you dare to ask, "Is there another way to live?" That single question cracks open the illusion of certainty. Do one small thing differently today. Take a new route to work. Eat with your non-dominant hand. Speak less and listen more. Break a pattern and you'll feel the walls of habit slowly dissolving. Freedom begins not with revolution, but with awareness of repetition. The silence beneath thought. Have you ever noticed that between two thoughts there is a tiny gap, a pause so subtle you almost miss it? That gap is where real intelligence lives. Thought can only analyze, compare, and conclude. It cannot create something new. The new is born in silence, in the stillness that is beyond time. When your mind is noisy, you react. When it is silent, you see. Silence is not emptiness. It is the fullness of life untouched by thought. It is the space where creativity, compassion, and insight arise. Sit quietly for 5 minutes and listen, not to music, not to your phone, but to the hum of existence. Let the sounds of life, wind, breath, heartbeat become your teacher. When you no longer resist silence, it transforms into presence. The end of conflict. The human mind is a battlefield, what I want versus what I fear. who I am versus who I should be. We live torn between opposites, always fighting ourselves. But intelligence cannot bloom in conflict. It awakens only in peace. To end conflict, you must see that the division is illusion. The thinker and the thought are not two separate entities. The one who says, "I am angry," is anger. Once you realize this, a profound calm enters. The struggle ends because there is no longer a fighter, only awareness. Next time you feel torn between two choices, pause and observe who is choosing. Watch how the mind argues with itself. Then ask, who is the one watching? The observer itself is freedom. It needs no victory, no defeat. Each video I share is a seed of awakening. If you wish to walk this journey together, subscribe now. Your one click helps this energy reach more souls. Before we begin, if you'd like to explore the awakening of intelligence in its full depth and experience the complete teachings and practices beyond this summary, you can get the book through the link in the description below. Your support helps us continue creating spiritual book summaries and meditations that awaken deeper awareness. Awareness is not effort. Most people believe awakening requires effort, that they must meditate harder, breathe deeper, or think purer thoughts. But effort belongs to the ego. True awareness is not the result of doing. It is the art of being. When you strain to be aware, you are already divided, the you trying to observe and the you being observed. Awareness happens naturally when the mind is quiet. Think of a lake. When it's still, it reflects the sky perfectly. But when disturbed, the reflection breaks. You don't need to control the water. You only need to stop throwing stones. Throughout the day, notice when you're trying too hard to be calm, spiritual, or mindful. The moment you notice the effort, relax. Let awareness come to you like sunlight entering a room when you open the window. The beauty of not knowing. The mind craves certainty. It fears the unknown and calls it danger. But life's greatest intelligence lies in uncertainty, in the space where control ends and curiosity begins. When you let go of the need to know, you make room for truth to reveal itself. Think about how a child approaches life, wide-eyed, unafraid to ask why. That innocence is the doorway to awakening. When you admit, "I don't know," you become available to the infinite. Next time you face a problem, resist the urge to find an immediate answer. Instead, say quietly, "I don't know yet." Feel the space that opens. In that humility, insight begins to grow. Relationship as a mirror. Every relationship with a partner, friend, or even a stranger is a mirror reflecting who you are. If someone irritates you, it's not about them. It's about what inside you is reacting. Others reveal the parts of yourself that you have yet to see. When you observe without blame, relationships become sacred teachers. Instead of asking, "Why are they doing this to me?" ask, "What is life showing me through them?" Suddenly, even conflict becomes compassion's classroom. Choose one person who triggers you emotionally. Write down what quality in them bothers you most: anger, pride, indifference. Then ask yourself honestly, where does this live in me? Awareness dissolves projection. The illusion of time. We live haunted by the past and terrified of the future, yet life only exists now. Time is a psychological creation, a structure the mind builds to maintain control. Intelligence awakens when you stop living in memory and anticipation and meet the eternal present. You are not yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's hopes. You are the awareness witnessing both. When the mind says, "Someday I'll be free," it delays freedom. The truth is, only now is real. Several times a day, pause and take one conscious breath. As you inhale, silently say, "Now." As you exhale, say, "Here." Feel how even a single breath can dissolve hours of anxiety. Presence is timeless. The ending of fear. Fear thrives in thought. The moment you imagine what might happen, you leave reality and enter illusion. True freedom begins not when fear disappears, but when you see it clearly without escape. Look at fear directly. Watch how your body reacts, the heartbeat, the tension, the shallow breath. Don't suppress or fight it. Just be with it. In that fearless observation, fear loses power because what is observed without resistance transforms. The next time you feel afraid, whisper to yourself, "I allow this." Breathe into the fear. Feel it without numbing it. You'll notice what seemed like a monster becomes a mist that dissolves in the light of awareness. The art of listening. To truly listen is to forget yourself. When someone speaks, we rarely listen, we compare, plan, judge. But real listening is silence meeting sound. It is presence meeting presence. In that space of deep listening, understanding flowers, not because of agreement, but because of attention. You don't have to fix or defend, you simply have to hear. During your next conversation, listen without interrupting, even in your thoughts. Let the other person's words echo fully inside you before responding. You'll notice a profound peace in not needing to be right. Compassion as intelligence. The mind separates, but compassion unites. When you truly see life as one, the bird, the tree, the stranger, yourself, love becomes natural, not forced. Compassion is not pity, it is understanding. It's the realization that no one can truly be an enemy when all are fragments of the same consciousness. This realization transforms how you live. You no longer react to others' pain with judgment, but with gentleness. You begin to see that healing the world starts with healing perception. Do one small act today expecting nothing in return. A kind word, a silent prayer, a moment of patience. Feel how giving expands awareness more than receiving ever could. The ending of the seeker. The ultimate paradox of awakening is this. You spend your life searching, only to discover there was never anyone searching. The seeker is the final illusion. Once the search ends, life itself becomes meditation, effortless, silent, infinite. When you stop seeking, you begin seeing. You stop reaching for enlightenment and realize that you have never been apart from it. Awakening is not becoming something new. It's remembering what you have always been. For one day, drop every spiritual goal. Don't try to be better, higher, or wiser. Just live, breathe, smile, observe. When there is no seeker, only life remains, and that is the highest intelligence. You've walked through these 12 keys: observation, freedom, silence, awareness, compassion, and truth. But remember, awakening is not a path to follow, it's a moment-to-moment discovery. It's seeing yourself and the world without distortion, without memory, without fear. The awakening of intelligence is not about becoming extraordinary, it's about becoming real. When you awaken, you stop imitating and start being. You stop running and start resting in the vast stillness that has always been your true nature. And so before we close, take a breath. Look around. Feel the life moving through you and through everything. This right now is intelligence awakening. Not tomorrow, not after another book or teacher. It's already here, waiting only to be seen. Each video I share is a seed of awakening. If you wish to walk this journey together, subscribe now. Your one click helps this energy reach more souls. If this message resonated with you and you feel called to go deeper, follow the link in the description to get your copy of Jiddu Krishnamurti, The Awakening of Intelligence. Every purchase made through that link supports this channel and helps us share more timeless teachings of peace, stillness, and awakening. Take a breath, click the link below, and begin your own journey into the awakening of intelligence. Thank you for watching. If this touched you, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. Let's keep awakening together.